Previewing the parade, let's hear from meteorologist Hannah Gard, who has your Super Bowl weekend forecast and who can update us on when the fog should lift.
Yeah, guys, I wanted to look at all of the roads out there because we are seeing pretty widespread dense fog. You saw that view from the tower camera. You typically would be able to see the Superdome. Can't see anything. We are seeing some fog on the Spillway, North Shore, Twin Spans, Manchac. The only place that looks okay right now is Homa down there to the southwest, and then Slidell also seeing that fog. So this is across most of our area. We have that dense fog advisory in effect until 10 a.m. So giving you the first alert, you want to take it slow on the roadways, especially over those waterways and bridges. This is going to continue to be really dense fog until we get to about 10 after the sun rises. It doesn't include the far northern tier of Tangipahoa and Washington parishes. I do think that farther up to the north, it's not going to be quite as bad, but you might see some light fog up there. Most of the dense fog will stay near the bodies of water and coastal areas. And that's what we're seeing right now. We have less than a mile visibility, Slidell, New Orleans, the lakefront, and some areas a quarter-mile visibility. So that's dangerous driving conditions. Again, just want to take it slow. Even southern Mississippi also seeing some of that dense fog. This will clear up. This is 11 a.m. Looks a lot better. We won't see any of that lingering fog. Tomorrow morning, though, once again, we're going to see the same areas with dense fog. So you want to make sure you're giving yourself extra time. Give me the first alert for your Sunday morning right now. Well, our Super Bowl parade is later today. So after that fog clears out, we're going to see sunny skies, and it's going to rapidly warm up. Low 70s at 8. We'll be in the upper 70s by noon, and then 80 degrees through the afternoon. I'm forecasting 82 today. That would break the record high temperature. So it's going to be really warm and unseasonably warm with that. We also have a southwest breeze that you'll be feeling throughout the day. That's going to feel very humid because it's coming with that Gulf moisture and giving us the moisture to work with to see a little bit of shower activity tomorrow. So for Super Bowl Sunday, we'll start to see some showers in the afternoon and early evening. It's not going to be downpours. It won't be widespread, but I would maybe bring a rain jacket if you're planning on walking around the French Quarter or anything like that, because we will see a little bit of that moisture. But with plenty of sunshine, we're still going to get to the upper 70s, feeling very, very warm. The reason for that, we have high pressure over here to the east. We're seeing that southerly wind because of that, and we have a pretty strong weather system up here to the north that's sucking all of that moisture up in that direction. So the dew points are in the upper 60s. That is a lot of moisture for the time of year. It's feeling more like springtime because of that. So clear skies today. Once we get to tomorrow, you'll start to see little pops of green, and it's because that front that's up to the north is going to drop south and give us a little bit of lift. So the little pops of green, that's just some scattered showers. We don't really see any downpours. Even into the evening, we do have those little pops of green to watch for, but it's not going to be heavy rain until Monday morning. Then I start to see a chance for maybe a storm or two and slightly more widespread shower activity, but it's still not area-wide washout conditions. We'll just be looking more spring-like where we have a couple of showers. Temperature-wise, though, we're still going to stay warm. We might see it back off a little bit into Monday because that front comes down, getting us to the mid-70s. But we rebound Tuesday, upper 70s again until Thursday and Friday when we'll get to the upper 60s because we'll actually see a slight front come through. Looking at water vapor right now, we have a little swirl down here. That's actually a low pressure system that is stuck underneath high pressure. We won't see the front come through till later in the week because it's this big spin that is off the west coast right now. So watch this. This high that's down here, that's going to stay there. That little low comes by. That brings us the rain chance tomorrow. But then the high, trying to deflect the rain north. We might see a better chance for rain Tuesday and Wednesday, as you saw that green popping up, and then there's that front late week. But the high is still down there into next weekend. So I'm just not seeing any really cold air coming down. That's why Thursday, Friday, we dropped to the upper 60s, but that's still above normal for us for the time of year. We're just not seeing that Arctic cold. We don't have any big temperature changes, but it will drop us back from this record warmth that we're feeling this week.
I mean, it's a soupy situation out there right now. You're talking a high of 82, so things are starting to heat up throughout the day. It's very foggy out there.
Yeah. We have a lot of moisture. I showed you those southerly winds. This is just straight Gulf moisture that's coming across.
For our visitors, I mean, Eagles and Chiefs fans, I hate to think how they packed to come here. I don't know if they had any idea what they were supposed to bring. They're like, surely it's February, it'll be cold. Nope. And they had that snow, didn't they? Nope, it's going to be.
I don't know. As someone who grew up north, typically when you come down to the Gulf Coast, you're like, oh, it's going to be warm.
Now, I will
Regardless.
it doesn't matter.
I will say, just so people know, if you're visiting, the French Quarter with some fog, that's sort of like the vibe. That's like that old kind of French Quarter feel. It's like more of a spooky, foggy, hazy French Quarter. That is a very classic view of the French Quarter.
Real quick before we let you go, Hannah, when should this fog lift?
We'll start to see it clearing out about 9 to 10. It starts lifting, and it's going to be lighter. But all the way through 10 a.m. is when we're going to have to watch for dense fog in some areas. After that, we should have clear skies, and it's going to really quickly heat up.
Gotcha.
All right. Thanks, Hannah.
Thank you. Well, it is soon to be carnival time for thousands of Super Bowl visitors in town that are here early for the game.
Yes, Maddie.